skills involved in that, what she said. It wasn't even Barb. It was this little girl. Y'all let this little girl dance on the live and shake her tail in front of people. So how can y'all condemn me for playing DJ Scratch and Sniff? Am I wrong or?
So, the truth always comes out. So what was told to me when I got back was that it was about parenting. I didn't feel like that is showing her as a bad parent. I didn't feel like it would hit the way that Bella thought it would hit. And it wasn't necessary to show the child to make your point. It wasn't necessary for you to even, you could bring up her child, but there was a way you could have done it that you didn't need to show the video. It didn't need to be recorded. You could have showed the video with Kels in it. You could have showed the video with Candy Girl in it. There was other videos that you could have shown, but you wanted to pick this particular video. And I went off and I was like, no, you're not going to put me a part of it. I'm not making an excuse about it. I shouldn't have even gone back, try to give the girl another chance. I already know that. I'm very aware. But you're trying to use it for malicious intent, and I just wasn't comfortable with that. But once I got on the phone and they were explaining it to me, and then I was like, no, we not about to do that. Because I say we, because I was her mod. And I'm in this group chat and y'all doing stuff that I just don't agree with. So yes, I did hold on to it, but I know how Bella, people are just like, why didn't you delete it? Da, da, da. I know how Bella, if I would have deleted the video, right? I wouldn't have had no proof of nothing. I don't delete anything that anybody sends me. Because if you send it, I want you to stand on what you're saying or what you're sending.
That's true.
I've never, and I want to make this clear, I never sexualized or said Keys sexualized Barb's daughter. I always corrected it and said that he was talking about, look at her, she's so raggedy, she this, she that. That was Keys' point. Keys called everybody raggedy. He talks very vulgar about women.
No, I'm saying, was he saying Barb is raggedy or her baby was raggedy?
No, he was saying Barb was raggedy. He didn't know, no insults were thrown at the baby. It was thrown at Barb. But to say that you were not going to use it, that wasn't the intent, and then say, see you in court? Come on now. Like, it's just, why can't you just, I would have respected her more, and I probably would have stopped with the receipts, to be honest. I probably would have stopped if she would have just got up there today and just said, you know what? I did it. Y'all give it to me, and take her lickings and then moved on from it. But you still continue to lie to this day, and then you wonder why people don't have your back. You have ruined a lot of relationships on this app for the way Bella does not think she's ever wrong. Never.
We see that. We see that.
So if you guys are seeing that on the front end, just imagine being her friend on the back end. Everything was about Bella. Everything was about her platform this, her platform that, everything. So when someone tries to make everything about them, okay, let's make it about you.
Well, no.
And the reason she got thrown under, because I was going to keep it on Keys. I was. But people wanted context of why is it that big of a deal? Like, why was this your breaking point and stuff like that? When I say this man did a lot, I don't know, everybody's definition of abuse might be different, but I don't like it when any man or woman is aggressive towards me, or I got to be called out of my name for you to make a point. And especially when I'm not sleeping with you, I don't, you know what I mean? I don't have no connection with you other than your girlfriend. You're not going to talk to me any kind of way because you talk to her any kind of way. And I set that boundary, and Morgan couldn't respect that boundary. I went to Frankie and said, I do not want to be in a group chat with this man. I have the receipts for that. I said, please, he is very, y'all keep adding me to group chats with him in it. Y'all doing the same thing.
So was he the only man in the mod chat?
The only man in the mod chat.
Okay.
We tried to make a separate mod chat without him, because he was they had got into a fight, and that's when the chain got broke and stuff like that. And I was just saying, this is a trigger for me.
Wait a minute,
This
who got into a fight? Morgan and
Keys,
Steve? And who
yes.
broke who chain?
Well, we weren't there. We were just on the phone. All we know is after the scuffle, his chain was broke.
Not a scuffle, girl. Y'all was on the phone.
Yeah,
Y'all heard of
we
it.
Petty, when I say I don't have the receipts of like on the phone, but literally I'm having a conversation with Frankie and I'm saying how this is a lot. Like we're being called. We have to listen to them fighting. Chains are being like, it's a lot. I don't have that in my relationship. I don't have my husband doesn't even raise his voice at me. So I'm not used to that. So, and in my life now, I've been in a domestic violence situation, and that's why it was a trigger for me. And I let my friend know that.
Mm.
So if they want to say, well, friends don't disclose group chats and da 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 da. Friends also don't put them in situations like this. Friends don't connive and scheme and backstab. So if you stab me in the back, I'm going to turn around. Like,
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
saying.
I'm glad you are sticking up for yourself and standing on how you feel and what happened, and you have finally stopped covering for Bella. Now don't get me wrong, now you should have said something when you first seen the messages, but you said you shouldn't have waited this long. I did hear you say that in somebody else's live. So I think you
Yeah.
get it that as soon as they had that baby pictures up there, you should have been saying something to somebody that could get the message to Barb. But unlike Bella, like I said, I heard you say, yes, you should have reached out immediately. You didn't, and you realized that, and you realized that was wrong. So I commend you for that. Oh, I'm
Yeah,
sitting here
I'm
looking like Frederick Douglass.
You look gorgeous, Betty. You look gorgeous. Show them you got edges, girl.
I do.
Um,
I do.
I understand. Like, yeah, when a lot of people coming at me, I had a conversation with Barb. I told her like when a lot of people come at me, and when I'm cussed at, I do shut down, and I'll say I don't care. So I was absolutely wrong for that. I should have sent it to Barb, but like I said, I was not comfortable with Barb at that time, and that's just. I mean, y'all want the truth? That was just the truth on it. I wasn't comfortable with Barb. I didn't have a good exchange with her the first
Mhm.
time so that's just what that taste was just left in my mouth.
Okay.
So, but it wasn't like I had so much disdain for her that I wanted anything to get out about her daughter. Like I just felt like I shut it down, I cussed him out, and it didn't go no further. So that's just my mindset at that time. And two, I just came back from vacation. I really wasn't putting too much thought into it. I really
Right.
wasn't.
I get it.
Um, okay, but I just wanted to give you some answers because she wants some answers, but she don't ever want to answer nobody else. So I don't know if you wanted to open up your panel. I just want to get everything clear and just leave it at that. But there's more coming because Bella brought up my husband, and I don't. There's two things you don't play with: my kids and my husband. I'm obsessed with the both of them. Okay, and when I say don't play with me about them, and you want to mention my husband and talking about, well, does your husband really love you? Does yours, Bella?
I didn't know she said that.
Does your husband love you? The surgery that you're getting in September, when he told you you were too fat and you came crying to us, did that really hurt you? You're hurt, baby girl. Remember, you wanted what I have. You
What kind of
wanted
surgery
me.
is she supposed to be having?
She's supposed to be getting a BBL, all the fat sucked out. I think she's getting her underarms done. In September. But I don't know if she can afford it now because accountability court done went down. So I don't know. She put in the payment, but I don't know if she paid the whole thing full.
Now, okay, she got a new car. What kind of car did she get?
Oh, she told me too. It's like a Dang, what is? I don't have to look at back of my text. I'm gonna have to look back at my text. But she did get a new car. She did. She was very excited about it.
Now, did her husband buy it for her, or she is just in his name? She wouldn't have bought it because she was making money from accountability toward it.
Let me mute.
Don't mute. Come back. Don't mute up. Don't mute up now.
I don't know nothing about. I don't know nothing about that.
Girl, quit lying. Come on.
I
If you
don't know
don't
nothing
want
about
to tell
that.
me, just say you don't tell me. But don't say
I
you don't know.
maybe a receipt on it gonna come out, but you gotta wait. I'm gonna wait on
Oh
that one.
man, no. Come
I'm gonna
on.
wait on that one.
Oh man. Well, yeah, make sure you find out what kind of car it is, because we want to know. Because somebody said it was a 1989 El Camino, what she got. Somebody say it was a Tesla. Somebody say it's a Nissan Altima. So
Mm-mm.
we don't know what kind of car it is, because if my husband had bought me a car, baby, you gonna see the whole thing. Okay? You gonna see the whole thing.
Yeah, I know about 3, 4 of them.
Not since I've been on TikTok.
Oh, okay, no. Sure. Sure.
You ain't bought me no car since I've been on TikTok.
Since you
But
been on TikTok.
but even then, I showed when you went out there and put that mess on my car about the G Wagon. I even showed that.
That was just fun.
I'm just saying though.
Okay, get back to
I show my stuff because
get back to them.
listen. So for her not to you only showed a portion of it, then like it was a little bit suspicious. So we're trying to figure out, is it the El Camino or the Altima or the Tesla? We just want to know. Okay. So
Okay.
please go back through your messages and find it and put that out. And then put that out about the surgery. Cause I know Bella is heavily filtered over there on her page. Okay, we can see. I can see the filter moving, and I just did a demonstration today about filters
Mhm.
on this app. Okay, and see her hands is up. Y'all look at my hand. Do my hands look big here? That's because my hands not big in real life. They look small and dainty here because they small and dainty in real life. Okay. Bella got, what's that bad name that fight forest fires? Smoky. She got smoke at about hands. And it translate on the screen because filters don't go down to your hands. Filters is made for the face. Okay? They not made for the hands. She got smoke at the bare hands. Okay? Filter don't small and dainty on here. Small and dainty in real life. So if her hands is huge on live, baby, that mean they huge in real life. Okay, I just want y'all to know that. Just a lesson for y'all for today. But we want to know, is she having surgery on her hands too? Is she having lipo on her knuckles? Come on back. Stop mucking up. Come on. Was that on the payment plan? Lipo on the knuckles. We inquiring minds want to know, baby.
The hands wasn't on the list, but she's definitely having surgery in September. She wanted us all to go to Miami in September so she can get her surgery done. And yeah, so
Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold up. So what she really wanted, I'm gonna go ahead and fill you in on what she really wanted. She wanted y'all to get an Airbnb together. She was gonna go down there and have her surgery, and because her husband was not gonna be there, y'all was gonna be there to help take care of her. Y'all was gonna be there to change her bandages, to make sure she ate, to take her back and forth to the doctor for the checkups until she could fly home. Y'all was going to be her caregivers. Did y'all did y'all understand that part? Like it was not gonna be a
well,
vacation for y'all.
it wasn't going to be a vacation. I knew she needed support for the surgery. I knew, but she said her husband was going to go, but I knew she needed support for the surgery, and she said it was going to be, a lot to deal with. But yeah, we already
But
I
you
put
know
I put pieces together.
they do
They
have
have
surgery
nurses.
houses for
Yes, they
that
have surgery houses.
that
We
you
even
can
told her about the
pay. So
nurses.
she wanted y'all to pay to be her nurses.
Basically,
I know.
because we're friends, and that's what friends do.
Who friends?
That's what she kept saying. We was friends. We was friends. We was friends.
But she wouldn't
But
even speak up for y'all when stuff be going down,
but
and
she
y'all
but
was
she
gonna.
texts us when stuff goes down though.
But she don't stick up for y'all. That's
Not
the
in the public.
thing.
Yeah, not in the public,
Do
but
not.
behind the scenes.
But she wanted y'all to come, pay your way to get to Miami, pay your share of the recovery house, because that's all it was gonna be, was a recovery house. Y'all was gonna have to pay y'all own way to get there. Plus, y'all wasn't gonna get to enjoy the city because y'all was gonna be playing wet nurse. But she won't even stick up for y'all in public.
So you see how we got here.
What, Frankie?
Oh, I don't know because Frankie just flips. One day it's this, next day it's that. One day I know this, the next day I got amnesia. Frankie all over the place.
Because I want to ask Frankie, is Frankie still going?
Well, Frankie, I don't know if Frankie's still going to that, but see, Frankie bought her ticket to the gala, and Bella was supposed to buy a ticket and didn't end up buying the ticket. So
Because
Frankie is,
she was hoping somebody was gonna buy it for her. Yeah.
yes.
Uh-huh.
So I think Frankie was not upset, but she was annoyed that, like, I got my ticket, whatever. And yeah, that was a little riffle too. So, and I want to clear this up. Can I clear this up? Because I'll go tit for tat. Like we can talk da da da. But I want to clear this up. The 40.
Damn.
I'm sorry.
Frankie, stop calling her. She trying to give us the tea. Bella, not you setting up the people to be your wet nurses and you wasn't gonna pay them for that neither. Bella, you old nasty piece of work. Oh, you a old nasty piece of work. You won't even fight for these people in public. But you was gonna have. Ooh, I didn't know people were so good. Y'all was gonna pay y'all own way down to Miami. Pay y'all deposit for the house. And y'all was not gonna get to enjoy the city. Y'all was gonna be going down there to take care of her bloody bandages. Okay, go ahead. Tell Frank to stop
So
calling you.
no, that was actually my husband because my husband actually likes me. So that was my husband. Anyways, yeah, I would like to, share the live to Frankie. Who's in here? Can we share the live to Frankie and see if she comes on the panel?
I don't even know if Frankie is on live because I'm doing a series called Surviving Bella. So I'm trying to talk
Mm,
to all the ex moderators. So Frankie
mm.
can come and talk to me today, tomorrow, or whatnot. But spill the tea what you was finna spill. You said you can go tip for tat because of who? You want to clear the air on what?
Nosy. I mean, Petty, I know you want to be nosy, but I can't give it all to you. I'm trying to give you a
No,
little
you
bit,
was just finna volunteer. You was just finna volunteer something. It sounded like I was
I
just.
really, I really was, but I'm gonna give you more. Oh yeah, the $40. I'm sorry, because I was thinking about something else. Tell you, I do want to clear
Oh,
you up with
okay.
that $40.
Okay.
So, but this ain't tea. This ain't tea. I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought when my husband was talking to me. And I'm gonna keep saying that my husband, the one that really likes me and loves me and cares for me and caters to me, you know. But so about the $40, I don't think that that's funny. right? And I'm going to tell you why. Because Frankie needed that for a personal reason, and it had to do with her daughter. So I don't find it funny that Keys even brought it on the internet, because her and him and Frankie were really close. And I feel like Frankie confided in her about a personal matter with her daughter. And then Keys, that was the first thing Keys used and brought it to the internet. So I know it's $40, it's funny, but it really is personal. It really is something. She was in a bind. And I'm just not going to joke about that because
And
I
you,
know the
you
back
just
end.
made another joke.
I know. What?
I'm in a bind, Nate. See
No.
you. See what you did.
I can't even
See
talk
what you
to
did.
you. I
What?
can't
I didn't
talk
do
to
nothing. You said it.
you.
Nate
It,
Farrow said I can't help you. I didn't know nobody named Nate was in here.
oh my gosh, Betty,
Y'all
you are
is
bad.
messy. Y'all is messy.
But here's the thing. I don't, the only thing I find funny about the $40, now this is some tea, and I need you to listen up. I find it funny that that Keys gave Frankie $40, but he can't pay nothing at Morgan's house. And he's sleeping in his truck. So maybe he should have held on to that $40. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Like,
Maybe that's why he needed it back so bad. Maybe that's
oh
why.
yeah, he needed it back because when he acts a fool and she kicks him out, he goes sleep in the truck, and then he cries in the trunk, and then he calls the well, come up, Frankie. Oh, I called you the other day, but now you can say, time, come on, we don't need this. Girl, bye. You can
Frankie,
come up in
I
here.
would like to interview you, Frankie. I'm doing a series called Surviving Bella. I would like to interview you for real. You can come up today or we can schedule a time if you're willing. It's completely up to you, no pressure. Okay. If you want to come up by
Or
yourself and
you can
tell
tell
your
Frankie to
story.
either apologize to me, she can get in this box and publicly apologize to me, or I'm going to unleash. Either way, I don't want
Frankie,
to hear nothing else.
come on, Frankie. Cause you know stuff, she knows stuff. Both of y'all know the same stuff out the group chat, right? The mod chat. So she asking you just to be truthful about it all, not just bits and pieces. You tripping time for real. Okay, well come up and tell me what she tripping about.
Okay, let me just say this. Frankie, you know that you like to use voice recordings, right? That's what you like to use in our group chat. So your voice is the one who's saying all the stuff that I could say. So I just need my apology, or you're going to piss me off
Now what are you asking for an apology for?
for trying to play me, playing in my face. That's
Frankie,
it.
please.
That's all.
Frankie, please. Okay, Frankie said release them if you want to. You want to come
Okay.
over here?
When's the interview?
Baby, I'm on your time.
Okay.
What time you got tomorrow? Because I can give you
Um,
the night to get all your stuff together. What time you want to do tomorrow?
Let me get back to you on that. Let me ask because I'm off on Mondays. But I also have a Yeah, but I also have a family. So let me check and see when I'm going to be free, and we can definitely set up an interview. No, tonight is Bella's funeral, so y'all attend that, and
Wait a
then
minute,
we'll have
what?
this. Oh yeah, HB having a funeral on Bella.
Oh, Jesus. Now I heard
You,
somebody
Lady
say
J, hold
something
on. Can
about
I just
that.
say something, PettyRo? Hold on,
Go ahead.
real quick. Lady J, don't tell me what to do because then I won't do it. Tread lightly, please. Thank you. Okay, what were you saying?
Frankie, don't be reporting that. But I remember hearing somebody say something about that. But I didn't know now I knew Heartbreaker worked fast. But I ain't know she worked this fast. But you also got to think Bella kept bringing her name up, trying to throw her under the bus to get the heat off of her. Well, what about Heartbreaker? Heartbreaker did this. Heartbreaker did that. What about this? What about that? So I think she just made it worse.
Yeah, she keeps to just be able to admit what you did wrong. I understand being a little stubborn, whatever, but then if everyone, not saying that you have to agree with what everyone is saying, right? Because you have your own mind and you have your own motives of what you are doing. But when it's in text message, it's there. I don't know how else do you explain text messages other than
Right.
look at them, read them, it's there. To not take accountability for you just sending the video. And then another thing, I never put a jacket on Keys about him saying anything about Barb's daughter. So she wanted to keep that focus on me by protecting Keys. You're protecting this man who I have told you multiple of times. He talks to me crazy. I don't like him. You're crossing my boundaries, and now you're protecting Keys. Keys need to worry about why his baby mama on Facebook blasting him about not taking care of his kids. That's what Keys need to worry about, and not worried about Bella.
Mm. Well, honey, listen. Now, okay. So, okay, answer me this, because I think I do need this piece of clarification.
Okay.
Who all was in the group chat? Because some of the pictures that I saw, it only had phone numbers. It didn't have names. So whoever screenshots I got from, they didn't have the people programmed in their phone, right? So who all was in that mod chat?
Me, Morgan, Bella, Frankie, and Keys.
And that's it.
That's it.
Okay, so my deduction was correct because I went through and found them phone numbers, baby. I do a little bit of research sometime. Okay? And I went through and found them phone numbers, but I didn't know if it was some more because I didn't have the whole group chat. So
No,
it
it was
was
a little group chat because I didn't want to be in a big group chat with my phone number. And I don't know, just because you pick a mod, that doesn't mean that I have to rock with the
right.
mod.
Now why did they decide to do a text chat and not do a group on IG?
Because Morgan does not have Instagram. Only Keys had like everybody else had Instagram. But come to find out, Bella's not in the IG chat, even though she has Instagram.
Yes, she
So I
do.
didn't, yeah. So I didn't get onto the IG chat. Like they added me when we first made the text one, but I never interacted with that. Like I just didn't know those people in there. Like it was like, I'll get catched up on Sunday, but I don't really know them like that. Until I came over there after, I was like, y'all keep adding Keys back to the conversation and doing all that sneaky stuff. And I already told you, I'm uncomfortable. So then I moved over to the other group chat and started interacting.
So it was a lot more people in the IG group chat.
It was about 5, 6 people in there.
Okay. Okay.
But I'm
So,
not, but that group chat, the only thing that I will release in that group chat is when Frankie was confirming everything I was saying. And then now she's going back on everything I was saying.
oh, okay, okay, and that's where you said the voice recordings are, because she liked to do voice recordings instead of typing it
Well,
out.
the voice recording was to prove that I was not lying about Keys and the whole Keys situation. I wasn't putting a jacket of him being an abuser because he is. Like, I don't have to put a jacket on you. Your actions show that. So there is a voice note of Frankie um, basically telling Keys like, bro, like you're coming at time like that. She's already told you. It's just explaining
Okay.
everything of how it ended. But I'm saying, how could you say all of this, right? And you're saying it to me. You sent, it was the voice. Okay, let me slow down. Frankie sent a voice message to Keys and
Mm-hmm.
then sent the voice message to me to
Okay.
prove to me that she was taking up for me.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I follow you. Follow you.
So I don't understand. I was nothing but good to all of them. I
Mm-hmm.
literally, when I say I was helping their platform, I did want to help their platform. I knew that Bella felt like she was like going back and forth with Peach and them, and she just needed a team to just back her up. I can understand that. You wanted a team that could back you up.
What? Why did she not like Peach? Now, my hypotenuse is that
Okay.
she felt like Peach started a recap, page or whatever, and she was growing too fast. Like she might have been getting too big for her britches, and that she was taking some of the shine off of Bella because Peach was going live every night versus Bella having to wait until Sundays. Or was it something different? Did Peach say
No, it
something to her or
no, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. I ain't gonna lie. Okay. So Bella really didn't have anything really with Peach. She kept what she was telling me was that she was just like they just won't let up. They was clocking everything on Bella. Like the cash apps, the who are they? Like, it was stuff like that. So it really wasn't like that she had anything against them. She just got tired of them clocking like everything that, she was doing. Um
But they wasn't lying about nothing though, because I know they said something about she was getting fake cash apps. She was sending them to herself. And then that was proven. She did send a fake cash app to herself. She was faking some of the stuff, right? So what in the clocking was a lie? Because I think Bella gets hung up on that a lot. She get mad because people be clocking her tea and be telling on her, but they be telling the truth though.
so here's the thing about the truth, right? If Bella don't believe that she's doing what you're saying she's doing, it's not the truth to her. So in her eyes, they're lying on me. They're trying to paint a narrative on me. Like they're doing this to me. It was always what someone was doing to her.
So in other words, she delusional.
I mean, she a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I didn't put the pieces together. She is crazy. She
Okay.
does not, I've never met anybody who does not take accountability. Even when you sit back and be like, dang, okay, I was a little wrong about that. Like, let me just go on set and say my bad. She
Right.
never takes accountability, and that is her downfall. Bella is really a dope girl. Like, as much as y'all, like, going, she's really cool. Like, I really could kick it with her if she just would take accountability. That's the only thing that is Bella's downfall.
Yeah, and I
She
had
is
said the same
sweet.
thing too.
Yeah.
If she would have just came out and just said, even the stuff back with the interview with Chase and Pillars, because that's really what kicked all of this stuff. It's been a domino effect of things coming out about her. If she would have just said back then, you know what, I I was a little too hasty. And what I saw wasn't really what was going on. I was just in my feelings. I apologize. I didn't have to do all of that. I didn't have to say all of that. I apologize. Can we just move forward? No, I don't think any of this would be going on today. All these subsequent people that have come out to show things and share things about her that she's done on the back end that have been sneaky, backhanded, conniving, just downright trash. um None of this probably would even be going on if she just had said from the beginning, you know what, I messed up, I spoke too quickly, my bad, I'm sorry.
Petty, and I 100% agree with you. And I wish, see, I wasn't really like, I was like, oh, I'm going to come with receipts, blah, blah, blah. I talked to Bella that morning. Even if that morning she would have been like, time, I'm sorry. I did not back you up. I see you're in this predicament. Let's figure out a way that we can, come like do something that
Hold
you're
on,
not
wait a
looking
minute,
like
hold
a
on.
liar. Okay.
411 on TikTok back up. I didn't mean to send you an invitation. I was trying to click on your picture to look at your page. I didn't mean to send no invitation, so you can go ahead and decline it, Bookie. But okay, my bad. Go ahead.
Yeah. So if calling, she called me something AM. And I feel like this, you never call me any other time. We have to talk through Frankie. The mod chat, we found all the information. When I moved to the IG chat, everything was talked through Frankie. Frankie was like, Bella's gonna have this, Bella's
Why?
gonna do that. I don't know.
See, that's why I said is Frankie the husband, because it just seems like that is beyond just mod behavior.
I don't
That
want to
is
put that
beyond.
on them. I don't want to put that on
I'm
them
just
because
saying
I
that's
don't,
why I
yeah, okay.
asked. I ain't say that's what you said. I said that's why I asked, because it's little stuff like that. Like that's beyond mod behavior. That's a little. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was asking that. Not you said it. That's me, y'all. Time didn't say that. Okay, that was me. That was me. But go ahead.
Yeah, I don't want to, like, I'm only doing what I know. I'm not speculating nothing. That ain't got nothing to do with me. If they do, I don't know nothing about that. Like, I'm not about to put that. But all I'm saying is Bella really be having some solid people around her that want to help her grow. The first thing she did, she's correct. I was like, Bella, I know how to do graphics because she kept on saying, I need new emotes. Is that what they called?
Mm-hmm.
Emotes? I need backdrops. I want this. I want that. I was like, cool. I could create it for you. I'd be at work 12 hours. I could, do a little something for you. And I was also doing Morgan's backdrops and topics and stuff like that. So when I say I don't mind being in the background, but what I don't like is you putting me in it. That is when it comes. If I'm helping you with your platform, that's all fun. That's TikTok stuff. If we talking about TikTok stuff, okay, we can key. But when you're trying to get back at somebody, it went from I don't have a problem with Peach, I don't have a problem with Peach, to it's looking like you got a problem. And at that point, it was like, why do you have a problem? Oh, because they're making you stand on it. They're making you show the cash apps because we didn't hear a ding. We didn't hear this.
Right.
And the whole and Petty, I'm gonna tell you, the whole chasing pillows thing, I already knew, right? I already knew from the top. She had already been talking to us days prior about when it started. Girl, when you put on that purple robe,
Not the robe got her upset.
that's why she burnt hers up because she was like, everybody, Nitra was talking about the robe. You done got you a purple robe. She just could not take it that you wanted to. I'm sorry.
Ooh, Bella. She probably lost her shit. And I wasn't even doing nothing towards her. Nothing.
It okay, can you hear me? Sorry,
Mhm.
my earpiece died. But I think that it was just how can I say this? I don't know the words. I think that Bella has a problem with if someone lets someone else slide with I mean with something, Bella feels like she should get a pass too. The situation could be completely different. And she always, I don't know. I really couldn't, I can't come up with the thesis of how her mind works. It's just, she always feels like somebody's out to get her or somebody is doing something
Because she's
intentionally
out to get
right.
people. That's why,
Like,
because she thinks, okay, I'm low down and snaky and treacherous like this, so everybody else must be too. If I'm scheming and scamming to try to do something to somebody, then obviously somebody's got to be trying to do it to me if I'm trying to do it to somebody. But everybody don't think like that. Some people are content with what they have and where they are and working on their own journey to get to where they want to be. They don't have to stifle nobody else in order to get their little bit of shine. You see what I'm saying? Everybody is not like that. I don't got to step on nobody else to get to where I want to be with my life. If I work on me and focus on me and mine and my plan, then I'm going to get to where I want to be. I don't got to push you down in order for me to win. Everybody ain't like that. I wish she would get that through her head.
I wish that she was able, I mean, I know she let people on the panel and all that stuff, but you see how she's very selective with who asks her questions, what they say, and how she answers them. I think Bella has a control issue. She wants to be in control of every piece on the chessboard, and you just can't be control of the other players' chess pieces. And I she just wants to be in control, and when she loses that control, it's like she spirals, in my opinion.
She's been spiraling for a long time. She's been spiraling for a long time, and it's only getting worse. She do now. I know people say this a lot that people need to get off the app and take a break, but she really, really does because her vision is so polluted right now, and a lot of it is her own doing. But it's very polluted. Now, I did get a cash app, and somebody wanted me to ask you, can you revisit what Bella's husband said about her? Because somebody said something about he said that she was too big, and that's why she's supposed to be getting the surgery or something like that. Do you know anything about that?
I know about it.
Is you gonna tell us?
I mean, I have learned from Heartbreaker. Maybe if somebody sends me a gift, I can give that answer.
Okay, come on, y'all. Come on, cause we want it. Come on, y'all. Do some. Shake some. Do a little some. Cause baby, she said she want the thing. I mean, she wants some gifts.
I've been giving a lot of tea out for free, but I ain't gonna just give out everything. Everybody else monetizing off of this. I went through this, so throw me a gift if you want the answer. You sent the cash app. I heard your question, but if you want to answer, you better send a gift.
What's your cash app? I don't hear nothing. What's your cash app? Oh, did she have to go look up her cash app? Looks, I don't
Yes, Petty.
either.
I gotta look up my cash app because I don't know that by heart. I don't be getting cash apps every day. Like, what you mean? Yes. Had to go look it up. Show did.
What's your cash app, fool?
I got his last name.
I got his last name.
Yes. Everything is about my husband. I keep trying to tell y'all.
Oh, you was for real when you said you was obsessed.
I'm obsessed with my husband. When you done had not so good ones, when you know a good one comes around, you hold on to him. My husband is amazing. I'm obsessed with him.
Listen, I don't blame
Obsessed.
you, because if you don't be obsessed with him, somebody else will.
Okay.
Somebody else will, child, and
All
they will
right.
make it known.
I
They
see.
will
I
make
see. So, yes, Bella's having surgery on Sunday. So, y'all got to follow. Do y'all remember $2 saying, like, her mod said that her husband doesn't even like her?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all
Mm-hmm.
remember $2 saying that? That is
Mm-hmm.
true. Her husband and her don't have the best relationship, and Bella was going to have surgery because we seen Bella when she first got on the app, right? She was slimmer. Bella has gained a lot of weight, and that is not attractive to the person that she's with.
Okay.
So Bella is getting surgery in September.
So you said she was getting a BBL
Mm-hmm.
and a
It's a
what
BB.
else?
It's a BBL. What I don't know what the underarm. What is the underarm called? Whatever the underarm is called. Like they're gonna do her arms and then her back.
So she getting lipo on all of that. So they're gonna take the fat out of all of these on the arms, the back wings, the back fat, and put
Mm-hmm.
it in the booty. Somebody said it's called lipo 360.
Okay, whatever it's called when you suck out everything. I don't know. I work out for real, so I just lost weight the natural way.
Damn. Okay. So her husband actually came out and told her, I don't like the way your body looking right now. You need to do something about it.
I don't know what conversation she had with him, but I know what was told to me. So she wants to go, and the only reason we're going husband for husband because she brought up mine. So before people like that's going too far, I said I was not going to bring up any personal thing. But when you bring up my husband, it's husband for husband.
So what did she say about your husband?
She said she asked, she was like, is it that you're not happy at home? Is your husband, you and your husband not, I don't care what she said. She could say your husband was in the garage. Don't bring him up in the sentence. I told her, don't make me mad. You don't need to speak on my husband. My husband is not on this app.
Hmm. Okay, well you got a point. He ain't here. Why you speaking on him? He ain't
Why are
spoke
you
on
speaking
you.
on him? You could say, y'all could say anything to me. I'll take it. I'll do it. My husband and my kids are off limits.
Now let me
I
ask you
said
this.
that.
I saw a snippet of the text thread, and somebody was saying that they were supposed to be doing an interview with somebody, and that they had
Me.
confirmed and confirmed. So that was
That
you.
was me.
So
Yes.
who was you supposed to be doing the interview with?
Okay, so can we say all these text messages are from my angle? Like everybody else claim to not have text. I keep everything. Don't text me if you don't want to stand on what you text. That's first and foremost. Secondly, what you ask me? Hold on, girl, because I gotta just get that
Who
straight
was
when I
you
be
supposed to be interviewing?
Bullock. Bullock.
So then in the text thread it said that did Bella said something about she just mad because her husband don't want her or her husband ain't hunching on her or something like that. Who was Bella talking about? Cause Bullock ain't got no husband.
I would have to go look the when I sent the screen, I would have to go look and then scroll up because there's a lot. Like I said, I was out of town. So there's a lot of messages that I just never seen because when you're doing stuff, or I would leave from Thursday to Sunday and not even be in the group chat. So I missed a lot. So scrolling back up when I made that screenshot, because I knew there was a video though, because we got on the phone and we talked about it. So I just had to see what else did I miss, and that's when I seen that they had made fun. But I don't know anything about Bullock because I never got to do the interview. All I knew is she canceled on me the day of, and I was mad, and I couldn't really understand what was going on until I put the pieces together. And when I put the pieces together, um, I found out that she had fell out with Morgan. And I didn't know anything about that. But here's the thing, Morgan knew I had set up an interview because I was excited about all my interviews. I was like, boom, this person's next, that's person next. She had sent me a picture. I had made the flyer. I did all the work, but she canceled on me the day of.
Do you think it had something to do with Morgan, you think?
And she did say that she just had a gut feeling, but I'm glad, not kind of, I'm glad she didn't do it because I never want somebody to feel like they're set up. That's why I pre-send the interview questions, and if you're not comfortable with any of the questions on the list, you could remove the questions. You can ask anybody that I've ever done an interview with. I always send the interview questions.
Mm-hmm.
So I
Okay.
kind of felt like you were so excited, but then she did see me hanging out with Morgan. And anybody who sees somebody hanging out with somebody they done fell out with, they're going to be like, well, you know, what's going on over there? And now you doing interviews, like what's going on? So I get it. I mean, I really get it. But I just, it
But I
affected
get it
me. You
from
see
your
what I'm
point of
saying?
view. I get
Yeah,
it from
like
your
it,
point of view too, because
yeah.
I feel like that if somebody say they're gonna come and talk to me or whatever, and I'm all hype, I've done the graphics, I've told everybody about it, and this, that, and the third, and I've prepared, and then you just cancel on me. I'm thinking about me from my point of view. I'm thinking, dang, I done put in all of this work, and I done did this, and I done did that, and then you wait to the last minute to say that you don't want to do it. I feel some kind of way about me. Ain't got nothing to do with nobody else. So I get
Right.
it from your point of view after you said all that you had done or whatever.
Hmm.
I completely get it. I
And
completely get
and
it.
also, Petty, um, I like little rooms, like 34 people. That's too much for me. Okay, we can go down to 20, and then I'm real comfortable. But you know, it was a little space. It was enough to just do a personal interview. We played. Blue was my DJ. Like it was a good little interview. But then once that happened, I quit doing interviews. I literally sent a text to the. I was like, I don't want nobody thinking that I'm trying to set them up. Like
But I don't think
because
that was you
no,
though. It was
no, I
just the
know.
whole overall thing.
Right. But I knew that this had just happened around the time that what's her name? What's her name? Friends with Attitude, you know,
Mm-hmm.
interviews and stuff was going on and all that stuff. So I'm just not that person that I wanted you to feel like I'm trying to set you up because that's not who I am. So when someone has that thought and I'm hanging out with somebody and they're tainting my name because of
Mm-hmm.
what you have, you know what I mean? It just did. I wasn't excited for the interviews no more, and I just took all my stuff off.
Got you. Okay. Yeah, I don't think
Um,
that was necessarily about you. Y'all, I can't see. Oh, yeah, I do. Got a little something in my nose. Did I get it? I think that's some gray hair. Do I got gray hair in my nostrils? Child,
it's in the corner, a little bit in the corner.
not
Yeah.
me with the gray hairs. Is that just my nose right there?
Maybe you need a little cream. It look a little dry, but put a little cream
What
on it, a
the
little
hell,
lotion.
girl? What you got going on with your
I
nostril?
don't know what that
No,
is.
that's
Now
just
I'm
my
looking up your
nose.
nose.
That's my nose right there, child. I can't do nothing about
Okay.
that. But
Okay.
yeah, I don't think it was you in a, you
Hmm.
know what I'm saying? Like it was just something that it just happened.
And
It
then
just
and
happened.
but I understand that it just happened. I don't have nothing against Bullock. I understand it. I completely understand. Me and her talked on a panel. I was like, girl, it ain't like that. My thing is that I try to be a friend. And it's like, how many times do you have to keep helping someone or show like you're helping that person, but that person ain't helping you. She thought because she shouted us out on Sunday that was doing something, but it's like, dang, everything on the back end. If this was a personal chat, right? Because she said it was a personal chat. If
Uh-huh.
this was a personal chat, why weren't we talking about anybody else or like, anything? They don't know nothing. How come you don't know nothing personal about me?
That is a
Like
good
if we
point.
like how come you don't know, like ask Bella what's my kid's name? I don't know Bella's kid's name. I don't know her husband's name. Like why are you saying like that it was so personal? Like we talked, everything was about her show. And then I started noticing I'm doing all the topics for Morgan's show. I'm doing all the graphics. I'm coming up with ideas for Bella's show. You not listening, she not that you have to listen to me, but it's kind of like, what did y'all help me do with mine?
Mm. Do you think maybe Bella was keeping tabs on you to keep you from being her competition?
I think Bella knows how smart I am, when it comes to business. I'm really good at business. I'm really good at coming up with new ideas. And I felt like she wanted those ideas, not to necessarily use for her show, but to like manipulate it into her own little conniving way. And she couldn't execute it because if you're not being authentic from the beginning, it's never going to work.
Okay.
Like okay, people remember I wanted to do a giveaway on her platform. I was like, let's do a giveaway, let's give back. People can because she kept on hitting 1 million. I was like, people are giving, to you. Let's give back to your supporters. We couldn't figure out how to find out the top liker or whatever, like who's tapping the screen more. She
Mm-hmm.
was like, oh, I'm going to find a different way that I can, give cash to the supporters. And this was way before they were doing like the gas and stuff thing. This was
Mm-hmm.
way before that. So I was like, if you give back to people, they're going to want to, what is the incentive of why I'm coming over here? Like she does giveaways, she does court, she does, I said, you can add a day where it's not just you. It could be Morgan on your platform or Frankie somebody else on the platform in the week that you can say what's going to be on the docket for Sunday, like just ideas.
Right.
You know what I mean?
To have
And
more
it's
people involved.
yes, people like that. That brings the audience over. But once I just started, Betty, I was just when it clicked, it clicked. It didn't click until it clicked. I don't know. Once I seen it, I was like, oh, I felt used. I felt like Frankie was telling me one thing, telling Bella another thing. I felt like Morgan was telling me one thing, telling Bella the other thing, and telling Mama C. I just felt like I was getting lied to. And
Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. Stop right there.
mhm,
When did Mama C come into play? Because I asked you a while ago who was in that mod chat. You didn't mention Mama C. So,
Mama C wasn't in there.
so where did Mama C come in at? Because it sounds like Mama C was in a chat with y'all.
No, let me correct that. I'm glad you asked. Mama C was never in a chat with us ever. I've never been in a group chat with Mama C. Never. Mama C comes in because, mind you, there's two platforms. There's the Girls Club, and then there's Bella's Court.
Mm-hmm.
I was helping Morgan on her Girls Club. Like I was involved in the Girls Club.
Mm-hmm.
So when Mama C and Morgan live, in the same state. So they would go work out and be on live. So
Okay.
when she would go work out with Mama C, she told Mama C to watch. No, she was like, Mama C, I would be fake if I didn't tell you this, but, Bella told me to watch out for you. But
Hmm.
according to Bella, Bella never told Morgan that. And then Morgan went to Bella and said, well, Mama C told me to watch out for you. According to Mama C, she never said that. So it was Morgan trying to play them against each other. I don't know why. You're going to have to ask Morgan. I don't know why. All I knew is Morgan kept on coming to me like, I don't think Mama C likes me. I don't think Mama C really wants to be involved with me. She told us that she just don't, like, it's just a workout buddy. Like, that's
Mm-hmm.
how she made Mom. But to Mama C, it was like, girl, I'm trying to build a friendship with you. I'm trying to do this with you. So it was just, I don't know. It was just weird. So I took it up because I knew Mama C from prior. No, me and Mama C wasn't key, but I knew Mama C way longer than I've known Bella or Morgan.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought it was strange that she was even coming back and telling me anything about Mama C. So I told Mama C, like, look, Morgan is my friend. No, me and Morgan had like stopped talking because I couldn't do it. Mama C calls me and was like, can I call you? I gave her my number. She called me and I was like, yeah, what's up? She was like, what's up with Morgan? Like, tell me like, what's the deal? Cause she knew I had left the Girls Club.
Mm-hmm.
And so she was like, what's the deal? I was like, look, that was my friend at one point. So I ain't going to tell you anything that we talked about. All I'm going to tell you is to be careful. And Mama C was like, okay, I can respect that. Like, I'm not going to go fishing. Like, cause I know, like, I don't do this. I know, Petty, let me just make this clear. I know a lot of stuff about a lot of people. I'm
Mhm.
not the only one who shares group text messages.
Right.
Okay. So I know a lot of stuff about a lot of people. I'm not going to just give you information because I don't want to taint. Then Morgan might be different. She might be saying this to me, but doing something totally different with you. I'm not going to paint the narrative for you or paint the picture for you. Get your own experience. So Mama C was like, bet, I respect you for that. I was like, okay, cool. Never talk to Mama C again. Left it alone. Didn't even worry about it until Mama C called me again and was like, the day we went live, Mama C called me and was like, "You you said watch out, and here it go." And she had messed over Mama C,
Mhm.
and that's how it all started.
So who is the girl that she was saying was too fat to be in the group with them? She didn't want to be doing no content with them.
Sierra.
Now who is Sierra?
Sierra's a girl that lives in their state too, and she's a rider for the Girls Club. She is, but I'm gonna let Sierra learn that lesson on her own because you just gonna have to learn it, girl.
Oh, I hate that though. Like, how
I
you
know.
supposed to be working out and in the gym, and you supposed to be? Can
It's
y'all
like
hear
too
me? I
when
just had a
somebody's
call.
built a relationship off of somebody, like Sierra has her own relationship with Morgan. So it's like she wants me to show me something so I won't look stupid, do this, do that. It's like, girl, you like I did the same thing with Mama C. I never told her anything. I just said be careful.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna go. I'm not. This is not trying to drag Morgan or I'm dragging Keys though. Keys can go to the bottom of fucking hell and fucking burn. I don't care about him. I don't. What I'm telling you is this is not a
Burn.
hate train of, oh, I'm just gonna spill it just cause all. I'm spilling what they're lying about. Don't lie. That's all I'm saying. Don't lie on me. That's it.
I get you because I'm like that too. Because the truth will do. Don't lie on me. I don't care if you tell the truth and it might not paint me in the right light or whatever. But if it's the
Mm-hmm.
truth, it's the truth. But don't
Right.
sit up there and lie now. Don't do
Don't
that.
lie. You don't have to
Just
be
go.
low, and especially when you say that I'm your friend, especially when you're saying love you, especially when you're saying, oh, good morning, da, da, da. You doing all the things like a girls would, but then you're being sneaky and talking to people and
Being
telling
a
people
mean
talking
girl
about them. Yeah,
instead of
like
a
it just
girl's
doesn't make
girl. Being
it
a
just
mean
didn't
girl.
make sense to me. So at the end of the day, I understand, people have group chats and people are saying like, oh, it's personal, blah, 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 whatever. That wasn't a personal chat to me. That wasn't. It was a mod chat. It
Right.
was
Because
people
it
who were
wasn't for
mods.
everybody to
It
share
wasn't for
stuff like
everybody. It
personal
was,
information, keeping in touch. Hey, how you doing? No, none of that. It was all about mod stuff, TikTok, whatever.
yeah, like they would sprinkle some stuff in there, like, what are you doing? Well, in the beginning too, it was cool. Like it was funny. We would send like emotes and stuff like that. Like it was fun, you know what I mean? Until it got nothing but about Bella's court. Like nothing but her court. When I came back from vacation, mind you, the mod chat started on the 15th of April. The 15th or the 16th. I went on vacation on the 16th. I didn't come back to the 24th, the 21st. The 20 That Sunday. Whatever that Sunday was the 21st.
Mm-hmm.
Then I left it May 7th. It wasn't like a long time to really try, like, oh, I couldn't figure them out. And so it just took me a while because I wasn't really in there like that. Like, I was in there when I kikied, but when I was out, when I say, bye, y'all, I got to go tend to my kids, or bye, y'all, I got to go tend to my husband, or bye, y'all, I got to go to work, I'm doing just that. So you won't see me if I recorded from top to bottom, you won't see me
Yeah.
a lot replying. And it was
Oh, your phone
constantly
breaking up a little
all
bit.
day. Oh, sorry. It was constantly all day, every day, going off FaceTime calls. It was constant. It was crazy.
Okay. But it was all about Bella though.
At the end, yes.
Dang, Bella. Sound like she had a good team, but she just
I
messed it
thought
up.
we were an ex.
Doing
No,
too much.
I ain't even gonna lie to you. I felt like the team that we had was really good. I felt like a lot of people contributed, but you can only contribute, give ideas. The main person who's running the show has to be willing to take the suggestions. Bella does not think she's wrong.
But she's the way she was acting like she don't run nothing. Y'all ran everything.
If I ran, hey y'all,
Y'all, I ain't gonna keep her on here much longer. Sound like she at home. I ain't gonna keep her on here much longer. So if y'all got a question, get ready. I'm gonna ask her to give me 10 more minutes.
I only
And
got 10 minutes, so
okay, then that's right on time. If y'all got a question, come up right quick and ask your question. Get straight to the point. Please don't ask no stupid question. No questions we already asked. If you want to come up and ask a question, then come on up. Okay.
I'm gonna be quick, I swear, but can you verify the whole situation about the screenshots? Because now they're saying there was never a screenshot in the whole group. So was
Yeah,
there?
it was. I saw it.
Okay, thank you so
There
much.
was a screenshot and a video.
Okay, thank you for verifying that. Appreciate it.
to clarify, there was two screenshots and one
Oh,
video.
excuse me. I just saw the one screenshot and the video. That's what I can attest to. I didn't see the other one. But ooh, thank you for telling us that. Okay, who else is up? Who else is up? Y'all doing good so far?
Okay, my question is, when she said that she wanted, hello, y'all, I'm sorry. She wanted you to release everything. Is that so you can, do you think that's so you can look like the bad guy and the deflection is off of you based off of what y'all was saying?
Absolutely.
I'm understanding that people talk shit.
Absolutely. She wants me to be the person to release everything so she won't look like I didn't release it. All I did was her thing is I'm replying. Everybody goes on me and then I'm replying. Cuz she could have released it.
Okay.
She said she downloaded it.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
going to look down to the comments.
Okay.
Okay.
$2. She's here. She's not on world tour. I asked her to come here. I want to talk to all of the mods because I'm doing a series called Surviving Bella. So I asked her to come here. That is why she's here. Not big meaty claws. Y'all is messy. Y'all is real messy. Okay, next question. Next question.
Okay, so I'm just a little confused on the timeline of where does Bella information stop and Morgan start? Like, what exactly was Bella's part and what was Morgan's part? Even though I block both, but what's the part?
Wait,
Like
their
I
part
guess
in
I'm
what?
getting confused on like where, like, so it wasn't Bella's group, it was Morgan group, correct?
It was it was a mod chat for Bella and Morgan. I was in both of their
Oh,
platform. So it was a mod chat, but I didn't want Bella wanted me to put in a big mod chat and I didn't know her mods like that. I knew um I knew Morgan's mod because Morgan's mod was me, Keys, Bella, and Frankie. We were her mods.
So it was
So
overlapping mods that were in the group.
it was
Okay.
overlapping
Okay.
mods.
so it's the open. Okay, so I guess that's what I was getting confused on because I'm like, so who chat was this? Oh, okay, so they decided to combine this chat, and that's where all this hell broke loose. At.
Right.
Gotcha. Okay, all right, that's all I had to ask.
Thank you.
How y'all doing today? How
What's
you
up?
doing? How you doing? Good old time. I want to clear up one little thing with you.
Okay.
I think it was yesterday on T Live that you said Frankie gave you that video. Is
Frankie
that
sent
true?
me. Okay. The day that I was talking on the platform or whatever on Mama C's platform, I said I knew that there was a video and there were screenshots, but I couldn't. My phone wouldn't load. I know y'all don't want to. Oh, she was keeping it. My phone wouldn't load, so I was waiting for because I had to go back to April. So Wait, hold up. Is this Corey?
Yes, this is me, but
Oh, I don't answer. I won't
let
answer no questions to Corey.
but
Oh,
no, this is
okay.
this is important. This is important
Drop him.
Well,
because
Somebody
okay.
else
Wait a
can
minute.
ask
Hold
him.
on.
Drop
Hold
him.
on.
Also,
Why
hold
you
on.
is it
Okay, let me
disrespecting my
important?
husband. Nope. Drop him out the box.
because
Oh,
Nope. I don't care nothing you say. You disrespecting my husband. I ain't answering no them questions until I can get
okay,
an
Petty,
apology.
Petty.
Drop
Let me
down.
let.
I
All
don't
right, I'm
care.
sorry
I
for
don't care.
disrespecting your
I don't.
husband.
I don't care. It ain't
I'm
authentic.
sorry for
Bye.
disrespecting
Bye.
Petty. Petty, let
Bye.
me ask you a question. Let
Bye.
me ask
Petty,
you.
if you don't drop him, I'm
okay.
about
He
to
not
drop.
he not talking to
All
you,
right,
Time. He not gonna talk to you. What's the
Petty.
question?
Yesterday it was said on T panel that she got the video from Frankie. She said she also had left the chat on the 7th. So if that's the case, Frankie may have been trying to set her up by giving her the video, using the keys or whatever. That's all I was just trying to clarify because she never had access. They've been feeding her stories on whatever, and I'm thinking they may have tried to set her up. That's all I was just trying to clear up from her. That's it.
Okay.
Just because I
Now,
think they trying to
why
set
would you
her up.
disrespect her husband? Do you
I
know her
I, I,
husband?
I do my trolling in the comments, and I said
Mhm.
something I shouldn't have said to her. I apologize for that.
Do you seriously apologize, or you just apologize because she just brought it to the forefront?
No, I'm serious. I didn't even know she was married. That's first off. I don't know y'all business like
Now
that.
he
I didn't know
lying.
you was
Now he
married.
lying. Please drop
No,
him, Petty. And
how?
I'm really about to
I
leave.
don't know you. I
Okay.
Okay,
don't know
go
Bye,
ahead
you.
and drop
Corey.
then, Kari, because I'm gonna give you a chance to go and drop yourself. Thank you kindly. Okay.
Okay. Sorry, Petty. I
Anybody
didn't mean
else
to go
got
off
any
on you.
questions?
Just, I don't do disrespect to my husband or my kids.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I'm
It
this.
wasn't Darth. It wasn't. Oh, and Darth, can you just come up really quick so you can confirm this? What I'm saying that we discussed yesterday on another panel. I just want you to confirm it on PettyRo's panel right now, if you could. At what point?
They said I can't come up right now.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Darth. I didn't want to put you in it, but I know I just don't want to release text messages when I don't have to because Darth was in the other group chat.
The one on IG?
Yes. And she knows
Okay.
that because when it all broke down, they were like, "What's going on? What's going on?" in that group chat. And me and Frankie was talking, and Frankie admitted to everything in that group chat, but she is backpedaling now. I don't know why.
Okay. Okay.
Hello, hello, hello. Hey, I do got a
What's up?
question. At what point did you separate from the group? I wasn't. I don't know if you answered that or not. I wasn't really paying attention.
Is that $2?
Yes.
I thought she wasn't speaking to me, so
Oh,
I'm trying to
I
figure
Well,
out were we going to have the conversation first? Not right now,
no,
but I would rather
Petty. Can
have a
you ask
conversation
her?
with her
Petty, can you
first.
ask her at what
Mm.
point did she separate from the group?
I remember her saying she got out of that group chat on May the 7th.
Okay, so she was still okay with associating with people that record kids and that are liars and all of the
She was
above.
still in the group.
Okay.
Yes.
Right, right. So she was still cool with
Just
those
like you
individuals.
still are
Okay.
cool
Nope.
with
That's all I
HB,
need to
and
know.
just like
That's
you
all I need to
used
know,
the
girl. Cause
baby's
you ain't got
funeral
no
and you
fucking
were friends with
sympathy.
Aries,
I
so
sure
shut
was.
up.
No,
You do
and
the
I
same
checked.
thing.
Did
You
I
go
not
down, you
check her?
trifling.
Did I
You did
not
that
check
with,
her
no, you
about having
didn't.
the
No, you
funeral? Yes,
didn't.
I did.
No,
I
you
didn't check
didn't. No,
HB.
you
I
didn't.
didn't go on
You didn't
TikTok
check
panel
her.
and check
You're
all
a
of them.
hypocrite.
You can
You're a
ask her. No,
hypocrite
you a
finder. It
hypocrite.
found you.
Because the
You a
only reason
hypocrite
why
and
you
it
talking
found you.
right
You a
now is
hypocrite
because you
and it
don't
Okay.
want to.
All
found you.
right.
You don't
You
want
a
All
to be
right.
hypocrite and it
crazy
Thank
found
you,
you.
because of
You
your
low
$2.
down dirty rat. You low down dirty dust monkey. Get
Okay.
the hell off this
Now
panel.
I will say this. Now $2, she do got a point. Because if she said she told him she didn't want to be no part of that, of what they was planning to do with that video, that is the same thing as you checking somebody, but you still being in their presence. To me,
Thank you. Clock
that's the
it.
same thing.
Clock it.
That's the
Clock
same
it.
thing to me. If you did not come out and say I'm not fooling with you because you did X, Y, and Z, then you can't expect her to do the same thing, right? You say you check somebody. She said she told him she didn't want no parts of that. She wasn't gonna participate into that. So to me, that's the same thing. So
And I don't got nothing against HB, but I'm going to point out the hypocrisy. Don't expect me to do something that you're not willing to do. And on that note, I keep calling you Nosy because I've been watching Nosy's live, but Petty, I really have to go. When
Okay.
my husband says I gotta go, I gotta go. So bye. Y'all can answer. You can set
Don't
up.
blame
I'll
me.
set it up. I'll set it up with you that we'll do an
Message
interview and
me
we'll
on
just go on.
IG.
Okay,
Message
got
me on
you.
IG. PettyRo _
Oh,
official.
can I
Message me
say
on
this?
IG.
Can I say this? Junior Bone, suck a dick, die slow, bitch. Don't
No,
fucking
you
address me in
can't
the
say
comments.
that. Don't say that. Don't wish that on nobody, baby, because death is not a respecter of person. Y'all gonna realize that.
Well, I had one more question. All right.
What was the question? Because I might know the answer.
Okay, so my question is now you have Morgan platform, which was supposed to be all positive, right? It's supposed to
Uh-huh.
be joy and laughter. Bella's platform is messy. Why was this my group combined and put into one place when it's two different types of lives going on?
Because it sounds like they just happen to be an overlapping group.
Mm,
Not like, oh, let's get Morgan mods together and then let's get Bella mods together. It's like if me and Kappa had a group.
mm-hmm,
Some of my mods might be in there because them the people that I like and that I trust with my information or whatever we finna talk about. And then it's gonna be some of Kappa people, whoever she feel comfortable with or whatever.
mm-hmm.
And they gonna overlap. You
Okay,
see what I'm saying? So
okay.
I don't think it was I don't think it was a thing of, oh well, we're gonna get Morgan and then we're gonna get Bella, we're gonna mesh our mods together and then we're gonna come up with something together.
Okay, okay, because I was just confused. All
That's what
right,
I think, but I'll put that on the list to ask her when we set up the interview.
okay,
I'll
all right.
put that on the list to ask her how did that particular group of people, when they have two separate platforms, they're not intertwined in any kind of way, two separate things, how did they get together? Oh, it's raining hard out there, but I ask.
Okay, thank you, boo.
You're welcome. Okay, now let me tell y'all this about this wishing death on people. Y'all gonna get tired of that. Death is not a respecter of person. If you have not been on Instagram lately, go follow TMZ. Go follow the Shade Room. Every single day, I see at least two social media people that have bigger platforms and stuff like that. They're gone. Young, and it's not old people. It's young and old people. Not saying that they wish that on anybody and that's why they gone. But what I'm saying is death is not a respecter of person. You keep on calling for something, it's going to answer. Just like we do. We say, well, you shouldn't have never called my name. I would never came over here. Why you keep calling my name? Then I wouldn't. Death is going to answer you. They not going to come asking you, well, who was you calling for? No, baby, it's your voice they heard. It is your voice that they heard. They're going to come to answer you. Y'all better stop saying that. Keep on playing with it. This go for all y'all. That ain't just for time. It go for all of you. Cause I think I done heard that in the past week. I done heard that about 3 times. Keep on playing with it. When it show up, I don't want to see no woe is me videos. I don't want to see no GoFundMe's. I don't want to see no Cash App in the bio. I don't want to see no plate sales. I don't want to see nothing of that because you're unprepared. Why? Because you called for it. You called for it. Okay? You better cut it out. You better cut it out. Okay. So good old time is gonna message me. We gonna set a time. She says she off work tomorrow, and we gonna finish this interview. I hope she get her receipts together, okay, so that she can come in and right. The tongue is very powerful. Y'all better stop playing. She can share with us more information about the relationship with Bella and her husband that she divulged in their group chats. She can tell us about Frankie, and she say Frankie be flip-flopping. Frankie will back her up on one thing and then turn around and won't back her up in another space. Okay? So she says she got some more information. She don't mind talking about Bella's relationship with her husband because she said Bella brought up her husband. So it's gonna be a tip for tap situation. Okay? Somebody said Frankie do be. I ain't gonna lie. I wish Frankie would reach out to me and let's schedule an interview so Frankie can tell their side of the story. Because I think Frankie has gotten a lot of, how do I want to put it? Frankie has got a lot of dirt thrown on her. And because Frankie won't speak up or speak out, the dirt just keep piling up. So I'm extending the invitation to Frankie to come and talk. I'm gonna be respectful the same way I was respectful to good old time. I'll be respectful. We can have an open and honest dialogue about what's been going over there in the Book of Bella. Okay? We want to know what is the real deal over there in the Book of Bella. Why do you feel like you gotta keep caping for her? What's up, Bree? Why do you feel like you gotta keep caping and cloaking and covering for her? Why you won't let her handle her own business? Not I was about to say good RX. No, I wasn't. Okay. I'm gonna let y'all up one at a time. The people in the
Hey,
box.
Petty.
What's up,
Hey,
Classy?
Petty. Hey. I was trying to catch a Go-Go Gadget. Bob got me calling this woman Go-Go Gadget. Jesus fix it. But I was listening in. I went to go visit a friend on her page, and she was streaming yours page, Sister Petty, because you know it's a good Sunday. And I just heard her sit up there and lie on Junior Bone. So I had to come on over and see why she
Refresh
decided
my
to fix her
memory, because I
mess.
didn't I didn't remember what she said about Junior Bone. Refresh my memory.
Well, she just told Junior Bone, and I was listening. Like I said, I was listening in, but I really heard the ending part when she wished it the unaliving upon Junior Bone. Junior Bone
Oh,
ain't
that was
did.
to Junior Bone. I
That
think I
was
was
Junior Bone.
repeating what she had already said.
hmm That was
Okay,
for Junior
okay,
Bomb. Yeah, I caught it. She, when I heard my girl's name, I heard her names really clearly. And she said Junior Bomb and wished to death upon her. I have an issue with that. It's a list of questions I will type out to you, ma'am. And I will send
okay,
those list of questions to you, Patty, for you to ask of Sister Go-Go Gadget. Yeah,
okay.
hey Bob, yeah. I don't know if you called it Bob, but she said Junior Bone unalive real slow. That's what she told her. She wished unaliving on her, and I don't appreciate that. Because Junior Bone didn't do nothing to
I'll go
you.
back and listen to it because I didn't hear her call out Junior
Mm-hmm.
Bone. I think I was caught up in the stuff between her and $2. I think I was still
Mm-hmm.
processing that, so I didn't catch that. But I
Yeah,
did
I
hear the
heard
part
that
where
too.
Sucker Shaboinka and pass away. I did
Uh-huh.
catch that
Yeah, she was
part.
telling Junior Bone to do that. First of all, Junior don't even like shaboinkas, okay? And she'll say that very proudly, okay? Second of all, second of all, why are you wishing unaliving on people? Because you wouldn't want nobody to wish that upon you. When that YT woman came after you and doxed all your information, you were shaking in your damn boots on a good Sunday morning. Please stop playing with me because I know more than what you think I know, ma'am. Stop coming for my people. Stop coming for my people. I done sat here and I've been quiet. I let them handle their own because they can handle their own. But I'm getting back tired of it, okay? So Patty, Sister Patty on this good Evangelist Patty, because it's Sunday.
Don't do that.
I got some I
Don't
got
do
a
that.
list of questions that I'm going to give to you. I'm gonna type it all out real pretty for your sermon, for you to go ahead and ask upon her, because the people want to know. How come all of a sudden now you want all this information to come out? How come all of a sudden you still protecting Bella because you threw keys under the bus all by himself? After May 7th, you were still cool with Bella. I'm pretty sure you was still modding for her. Pretty sure you was doing it on your backup page. Why so forever, man, was you doing that? Please stop playing with me on this good bird for Sunday morning. Okay? So,
Yeah.
Sister Patty,
Send me the question. Send it to me on IG.
I miss and thank you so much, Evangelist Sister Petty, for letting me up, honey. I'm gonna go
I'm so
ahead and
sick of you.
oh, and for $2 too, $2 went off real bad on HB when she did what she did. First and foremost, and she wasn't cool with her after that. And I was there for all of it, so I don't know why Sister Go Gadget just want to comfort everybody today. You still wrong. At the end of the day, you and all of the people with the Bella Willa the Whale, because that's what I call Bella. She's Bella Willa the Whale. She performs every Saturday at 7 p.m. Central Time with the whales and the seals and the sea turtles. You didn't know? Girl, I saw her out there the other day. She almost got attacked by that shark.
Get out my get out my box. Okay. Now let's talk about $2. Yeah, that ain't no booger. Them is my nostril hairs. I got white nostril. I got gray nostril hairs. I'm gonna have to trim them. Ooh, I'm gonna have to trim my nostril hairs. Um, but yeah, I don't know about that part. If $2 disassociated herself, all $2 said was I checked HB. She didn't say I stopped fooling with her. I ain't finna talk about you, girl. Shut up. I didn't fool with her no more. She just said I checked HB. Okay. If she stopped fooling with her, I don't know. That's not what she said. Okay. So again, you welcome, Classy. Again, if you just checked her, told her you wasn't with that, and good old time said, and I remember her saying, I told him I didn't want no part of that. I was not participating in that. I said it was not a good idea. To me, that is the same thing. Now, if you took it a step further and said, I'm not fooling with you, HB, don't come over here on my platform, I'm not coming over there on yours, then that's a different story. Because yes, she was still in the mod chat. She was. She admitted that she was. She didn't come out until May the 7th. Okay, see, I didn't know that. I didn't know you said that. I was going by what you just said on this live. You said you checked her and you left it at that. And my response was that's the same thing to me. Okay. So, Candy Girl said she also blocked her. All right. So then, at that point, you may have a point. You may have a point. You were still in there. They said it wasn't $2 just in Heartbreak Alive 2 hours ago. I don't know. I wasn't there. I wasn't there. So, if that's the case, are you okay with it now? Or you just passed it? You just over it? $2. The people want to know. Because she ain't changed. She did say she'll do it again. So, that's a valid question as well. I thought Junior Bone said the day was coming up. There's been a lot of valid points being given tonight. Y'all is doing good. Y'all is really thinking about this stuff. Nope, Heartbreaker says she not doing kids no more. So it wasn't the fact that she was doing fumes. It's the fact that she did it on kids. You okay with her doing fumes for people as long as they not kids? Is that what you're saying? What's up, Julia Boone?
Hey, Petty,
Hey,
Petty, how
Patty,
you
Patty,
doing?
how you doing? Good. How you?
I'm good. Am I
I'm good.
echoing?
Am I echoing? Not to me. Is she echoing y'all? Cause I'll go on mute if I need to. Okay. Hold on. I'll go on mute.
Okay. So listen, the little wormhead bitch just lied on me, right? First of all, she said I suck pickle. I don't do that. Cobbler, cobbler only. Listen, one more thing. She wished unaliving on me, okay? But let's think logical, Petty. Hear me out. With you sucking a pickle, wouldn't you be most likely to choke and unalive before I do? I mean, because the Kuda mama don't do all that to you. But for me to, you want me to unalive and pass away and this and the third, and how you got kids? Leave me the fuck alone now. Because yes, bitch, I do talk about kids. Leave me alone and play it the fuck safe, okay? So from now on, I'm going to drag her and her raggedy ass, tender dick ass husband. Bitch, leave me alone. That's all I wanted. Thank you so much. You look so gorgeous today, Patty. See you.
It's getting worse. Now let's just be honest. I don't know why Junior Bone and good old time is into it. I don't know. I don't know, Lord. I don't know. I don't know. Thank you, Classy. I love us. I don't know. What have I gotten us into? Oh, we 50% to the live goal. We still got a cash app goal if y'all don't mind clearing it out. Cause I done been on live at about at least 3.5 hours. I don't even do Sundays. I don't know why they into it. I don't know why they don't like each other. I honestly do not know. I have no clue. But again, y'all stop with that unalive and stuff. I don't care who it is. This is across the board. Y'all stop with that. That playing with funerals, $2. I'm still not giving a pass for that because a funeral is the same thing. A funeral, having a funeral for somebody that is not passed away, it's the same thing in my book. Everybody might not feel that way, but it's the same thing to me. Okay, it's 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 apples and apples for me. So to say that, you're cool with Heartbreaker now because she said she wasn't doing kids anymore, but you're okay with her having funerals for adults, that's still not cool for me. But you grown and you do what you want to do. I can't tell you what to do, who to like, who not to like. I can just speak for me, whether it's a child, whether it's an adult. It is the same thing as wishing that on somebody. You're putting that on somebody. You're trying to put that in existence to somebody, for somebody. It is the same thing. And it ain't cool. I don't care what the context. I don't care what the context is. It's the same thing. Okay? So there's that. But again, you can like who you want to like. That's your page, your platform, or whatever. You grown. What's up?
Good
Good
afternoon.
afternoon.
I have
I
one
have one
question.
question.
Um,
Um,
it's May the 7th, Thursday.
Hell, I don't know.
So when you was on the panel with Diamond and stuff, while y'all was up there, she said, "Oh, I just got removed from the group chat, from the chat.
I thought she was talking about the one on IG.
The one on IG was the one that she was last in. So which one did you get removed for? If you removed it from May the 7th, is it an echo? Can you hear me? Okay, but yeah, so she said that she on when she was up there with Diamond and y'all, she said that she got removed from. She said, "Oop!" In the middle of the live, she said, "Oop! I just got removed from the group chat." But she just said today that she got removed. She removed herself on May the 7th.
Somebody in the comments said she did say it was the IG group.
That she got removed from on Thursday. Got you. Okay, that's all. That was in confusion because I was like, "Did you get double removed or what?" I'm confused. Because I feel like I'm on a merry-go-round at this point. We going around in circles. Like this. This is how I feel. Like we just spinning. Oh, I'm too big for that. I'm about to fall. Okay. All right. But that's all I wanted to know. You know what I'm saying? So hush, Danny. Quit yelling at me. I done told you earlier. All right. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye for now.
Just messy. $2.
That's
Where you went?
that's why it's important about that, because she says she removed herself on the 7th. So she didn't have access to the video no more or the thread messages because she removed herself from the group. Now, this is the contradictory that she said to what Bella done said today. Bella say if she does not expose everything, she's going to go and expose it next week. She's going to scroll through it and not screenshots. What Good Old Time said was they deleted the thread. So now we know that's a lie because Bella said, I am going to go through it and thumb
But
through it.
but she also said, because remember, somebody asked, why is Bella wanting you? I think that was the very first question. Why is Bella wanting you to release the stuff and she won't do it and she already got it? If I'm not mistaken, that is when Good Old Time said Bella said she already downloaded it. So whether it's gone now or not, if she already downloaded it, she already got it.
I mean, she was showing it today. Did it look like it? Well, it could have
But
been
I didn't see it
downloaded.
because I wasn't there, so I don't know. I don't know that aspect because I wasn't there.
Yeah, I was watching it on somebody live where she was scrolling up and down through the messages. It wasn't no like video download of it or anything of the thread. So they
Okay.
messages, it was something that she could go through and go back to a specific point in it. It wasn't a video
Somebody
recording
said
of the
she
whole
said
thing.
she restored it from cloud. I do remember I was listening on somebody else's platform and she was talking about the cloud. I don't know what the context was, but she was talking about the cloud. Somebody said that it says they say iPhone backup. She said she restored it from the cloud.
Well, that's why I came up here to try to clarify with her, but she don't want to talk to me. So that she didn't have firsthand physical evidence, no receipts. It was all passed to her by Frankie. Frankie was on Mama C Live that night, about or that Wednesday, and she verified that it was Keys that was trying to use the footage or whatever the case may be, the screenshot. It was him. They never put it on Bella that she recorded it. Nobody never said Frankie was the first one to go into the live and then come back and tell everybody. See, they covering up for each other. Frankie is riding hard for Bella. And it just looked funny that Bella removed her as a mod today. I guess she only removed her as a mod because she found out Frankie is the one that sent the thread to Good Old Time and that video. That's the crazy
Oh.
part.
Well, I mean, at this point, we already know that Bella did it. We could tell that from the screen grab that we did see from the group chat. There's no question that Bella recorded the video and posted it. So at this point, I don't even know why that's even being an argument amongst anybody. She did it. She admitted that she did it.
I
She ain't
believe
sorry
she
for it, but she did it.
I believe they using Good Old Time to get what they want to get out or whatever.
Could be.
And Frankie, who told Good Old, she has to clear that up with a timeline. And that's what I tried to get her to do yesterday on T Live, but that went sideways or whatever. The timeline is not clear on how she got all this information with the keys and stuff. Because if she just blurted that out of her mouth the other day when she did, that was what she was told. Who told her it went that way? Because everybody admitted, even her and Bella, saying she had to be caught up on information. So
When
who
she got
told her
back
the
from
story?
vacation.
Right. Who told her the story how everything went from whatever? And when did they tell her that? Because that's not part of the story so far. And
Okay.
that's what's missing, I think. So if you clear that up, like when was
Okay.
she told and how that all came out? Because if it was done by Frankie, Frankie could have been leading her down this road to expose something. You never know. Bella could have did it.
I ain't gonna say I don't think Frankie would do that because I don't know Frankie like that and I don't know what Frankie is capable of. So, but you do have a point that does need to be cleared up. Who caught her up to speed? Whose version of the story did she get when she got off vacation? That is a very good question because people tell a story from their point of view. So the way you saw it might not be really what it was, but that's how you took it and that's how you processed it. So that is a very good point. Depending on who told her the story is going to determine what she got from it. $2, you gonna come back up? You was after
I miss. Hello, Sister Petty.
what's
Again.
up?
I was trying to catch Brother Corey. I think that was Corey. So I personally do not think that anybody called her up to speed. I think she was in a group chat. So she would have seen everything already. She would already seen all of that. So why would somebody
But
need
see,
to catch you
I
up?
don't know because I'm gonna tell you this. In
Mm.
my group chat, if it's very active, I don't care what you say. If you're gone for 5 days, you're not just scrolling to catch up. You're not going to read every message. You're not going to listen to every voice recording. You're not going to look at every video. You're not doing all of that for 5 days in an active chat. You're going to ask somebody when you see something, well, what happened with this? And they're going to tell you.
You right. You right. But I don't care. They helpful. She knew. I don't trust her. She knew something.
I mean, and I
Even if
get it.
they
I get it why you might not trust them. But I gotta keep it real. When I'm gone for a couple of days, I'm not reading all that shit. I'm tell you that right now. If I come
that's
across
true.
something and it catches my eye, I'm going to put it in the chat. Yo, what the heck is this about? And then I'm going to wait for somebody to catch me up to speed and tell me what it was.
That's true. I agree with that. But we got common sense. Hers is not so common because you protecting the wrong people.
Ooh, you got a point on that one.
I mean, let's be for real. Because I feel like, and the reason why I say that is because you are fighting so hard. Well, you was fighting so hard to protect. Bella, where you threw Morgan and you threw Keys under the bus. That's why I feel like it had more to do with Morgan than it did have to do with Keys. Because you threw both of them under the bus, trying to protect Bella. And if anybody was in Mama C Live that night, when Frankie finally came up on that panel, Go Gadget said, Frankie, you better say something or I'm gonna spill all of this mess out. She said that out of her mouth. That's what she said. So why are you trying to protect Bella so much? Because you were still fooling with Bella. You were still rocking with Bella. That's why. Y'all intentions was to get Keys and Morgan caught up, probably trying to get their platform taken from them, so that way Bella could try to get her numbers back up, or whatever the case may be. But it started to backfire because you didn't think you was gonna get all that backlash, and she did.
I don't know, because a lot of people that I see over here don't even know them. So do they get numbers like that for Bella to even want to fool with trying to get numbers from them? Like, do they got numbers like that? Is they page popping like that?
I don't know. I can't say for myself, but I do know that Brittany Morgan had the girls group. Cause
That
at
don't
one
mean
point,
it was
Kaz was.
popping, because I can have a cat dog group. That don't mean nobody in there. Ain't
Oh,
nobody
she said only had
participating.
25 people in her lives. Well, somebody just said they only had 25 people in her lives, in Morgan's lives. So I don't know why the whole motive was to throw them under the bus. I don't know. But whatever it was, it took the heat. It tried to take the heat off of Bella. You was willing to throw everybody else up under the bus, except for yourself, of course, because of course, who want to be painted out to look like an evil person? Everybody coming at you all types of ways. You know what I'm saying? So when
Yeah.
Frankie got up there, now you telling Frankie, you better say something. Or I'm gonna air everything. I'm gonna air all the dirty laundry, because you wasn't expecting it to backfire on you. You thought that Keys was gonna look bad. You thought that people was gonna think that Keys was involved in the DV. Like you that's what you wanted. You was trying to paint this
Well,
negative narrative.
we gonna wait on that, baby, because she said that they was tussling and somebody's chain got broke. So
Mm,
I mean, I don't know what you would call it if you don't call it DV. I mean,
that's true,
and
but
it
where
go
your
both
receipts at for
ways.
that?
It can go both ways. But what I'm saying is, if y'all is tussling and stuff is getting broken, that mean y'all was laying hands.
That is true. And I don't play when it come to DV. Okay? I ain't gonna say too much on it, but been there, done that. I don't play when it come to those situations. I take that to heart. I take that very seriously. So for you to say something like that about somebody, that's heavy. That is very, very heavy. It's just
It
like calling
is.
them a P3DOWXYZ. It's just like that. It's heavy. So you tried to paint that narrative about him and her, and I really feel bad for them, especially if it ain't true. Now, if it's true, I pray they get their crap together, and I hope they fix it or they break up, one or the other. But if
Yeah.
it's not true, go gadget. You got some splaining to do, man. Just trifling. That's why we call her go gadget. Okay, bye.
Y'all be cutting up too bad. Well, I guess $2 decided she didn't want to come back. She might be mad at me now. Cause I went in order and let the other people up for her, but she was after Erica. But she dropped after I let Erica up. She said her service was bad. Okay. Y'all. What a time, what a time. I got to go wash my hair. She's still full and luxurious. Do I still got my edges? Cause baby, she snatched my stuff up. Let me see. Yeah, I still got edges on this side. I'm trying to figure out my hairline. Is my hairline matching? Yeah, it's still matching. Okay. All right. Baby, this little skunk trail right here, baby. Baby, she coming on in, child. She coming on in. What's up, nonchalant? Child, she coming on in. This whole side right here is TikTok. I think it's TikTok. That's why, honey, after this is over, we going to Row Collection and crafting on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And Celebrity Coat on Tuesday and Thursday. That's what we're doing. Okay. What's up, Suburban? Don't text me no more. You so messy. You're just messy. You're messy. But anyway, y'all, I listen, I put my time in tonight. Let's see who's still on so y'all have somewhere to go. Nosy is still on. How do I keep my skin so clear? I have a turmeric and kojic acid skincare line. The link is in my bio, shoprowcollection.com. Go get it. I do have a bundle with the cleanser, the toner, and the moisturizer. I do have some other products that are sold separately. Go get you some. Yeah, Nosy is still live. So y'all hop on over to Nosy. I'm about to get off here. About to go have me a snack and get me something to drink because I am parched, honey. Okay, so thank y'all for joining me on a Sunday. I know it was unusual, but thank y'all for joining me. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. I don't care nothing about Bella's funeral. I'm not participating. I do not condone that. I do not play with death, and I suggest that you don't neither. But you grown. You do what you want to do. I don't condone that, so please don't say nothing else about that in my chat. No, don't be advertising that, okay? Because I do not care, and I do not condone it. Anywho, thank y'all. Yeah. Thank y'all for joining me. I appreciate y'all for being here. Thank you for everybody that sent gifts. Thank you for sending to the Cash App to show your support. I will see y'all tomorrow. I do not know what time. I'm gonna wait for good old time to let me know what time she can go live tomorrow. But until then, I will see y'all later. I hope y'all have a good night. Get y'all some good rest. Do not be out here windmilling. Just be out here being nosy so you can bring it back and we can talk about it. And I'll see y'all later.